Hello, chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey kiddos, how you been? These past weeks have been crazy, right? And you won't believe this. It's getting even crazier. Remember a few weeks ago I wished I could see how small we really were? And then I got shrunk down like super small? Well, I thought I had shrunk down myself, but boy, was I wrong. You see this? This is my shoelace from my shoes. It's ruined. How am I supposed to be wearing shoes with a shoelace like this? I'm not a giant. This is awful. And you think that's bad? Look at this. This is my toothbrush. And now, look at my car. So it's made things really big and really small. So that's a problem. So now because my shoelaces are so big, I can't wear my shoes. And that's no good because my feet are, well, considered quite dangerous because the smell is so unique. So I gotta figure this out. This is a big problem.
Did someone say big problem?
I sure did,
Oh, what is that smell?
It's not here. It must be on your end.
I don't think so. Either way, what's the big problem?
Well, it's really no big deal.
Really?
Yeah, especially all that Joe went through. Our problems are pretty small compared to his.
Well, that may be true, but doesn't mean God doesn't still care.
I know, I probably just... Wait, what?
It's true. Now, Job had been through some awful stuff and lost quite a bit, but after he and God had a talk, things started to change. God was still pleased with Job because even though he had, of course, been angry and sad, Job continued to have faith in God, and now he had even had a better understanding of who God was.
That's really incredible.
And because of that, God had something big in store for Job.
Oh no! Don't tell me there's going to be more terrible things for Job. I don't think he can handle much more.
Nope. God saw just how faithful Job had been and wanted to reward him beyond measure. God gave Job not only the amount of animals he had before, but doubled it. He had twice as many animals as he had before, and not only that, Job had more kids. His family was growing, and so was his joy. Job was being taken care of just like God had told him before.
That is so cool. But it makes sense.
What do you mean?
Well, one, Job was a very righteous man.
Right?
And two, the things that Job was going through, losing his health, his family, those were really big problems.
So?
I mean, come on! Of course God would help him. That's not small.
That's true. But I don't think God limits what's big and what's small when it comes to helping us.
You think so?
I know so. I mean, take Jesus for example.
Okay.
Jesus performed many miracles, some really big and some were really small. And when he healed people, there was almost always one thing in common with the person he was healing.
Stinky feet?
What? No.
Sorry, just guessing.
No, it was faith. I mean, look at Mark 10.
What's in Mark 10?
It's a story about Bartimaeus. The Bible tells us he was unable to see. We don't know how he lost his ability to see, but we do know he was someone who begged for help and could be found on the streets. When he heard that Jesus of Nazareth was passing by, can you guess what he did?
Kept on baking? I don't know.
Nope, when he had heard that Jesus was near, he began to yell.
Yell? Yell what?
He yelled, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." But Jesus didn't hear him, but others did and told him to be quiet.
Rude.
Exactly. But the blind man kept yelling the same thing over and over until Jesus noticed him. Jesus told his disciples to tell him to come, and he did. Jesus looked at the blind man and asked him what he wanted, and the blind man said he wanted to see.
So, what happened?
Jesus looked at him and said, "Go, your faith has healed you." And immediately he was able to see, and he then chose to follow Jesus.
That's amazing. I can't be... Wait.
What?
All it took was his faith?
That's it. And Carl, it wouldn't have mattered whether his problem was big or small. All that mattered is that he had enough faith to know Jesus would take care of him. Faith can do amazing things.
So you're saying that God really does care about my problems, no matter how small?
Absolutely.
Today's big idea is that no problem is too small for God. So let's say it loud and proud on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. No problem is too small for God. Good job, everybody.
I think I figured it out.
Huh?
I figured it out. This is my truck, right? And now that it's small, I can start doing small truck stuff.
I don't follow.
Like I could be a delivery driver
How is that small?
because I can deliver stuff for like beetles and ferrets.
We'll see you next week, kids. Beetles? Ferrets?
Or baby pigs, maybe.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Bro TV.